Hi, my name's Kate. I'm a teacher at YYOGA in Vancouver, and I'm going to take you through a short sequence if you just have a few minutes and are inflexible but looking and interested to start a yoga practice. You can check this video out and many others on our YouTube channel. I have 2 blocks and a strap. The first thing you'll do is start lying down on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. You'll take the right knee in towards your chest and place the strap on the ball of the right foot. And to whatever degree the leg will straighten, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Choke up on the strap so that your arms can be straight and you're not overworking the upper body. Lengthen the back so the spine is long along the floor, and press the right foot up into the belt. Now the left leg can stay bent, or you can extend the left leg straight forward in front of you. As the right thigh bone plugs down into the hip socket, press the right heel up into the belt and move the right thigh forward. Even visualize the thigh bone pressing forward through the hamstrings. Take both ends of the strap now into your right hand. Place the left hand onto the left thigh to keep it anchored down. And any amount, start to take the right leg out to the side that doesn't pull the left leg up and off of the floor. And I like to bend the elbow and get the elbow on the ground so there's a little bit more ease in the pose. As the right leg goes out to the right, turn the heel a little bit farther up. And from the right inner thigh, press out through the right inner foot. After a few breaths, bring the right leg all the way back up. Bend the left knee if it's straight. Place the left foot on the ground. Remove the strap and place the right ankle on top of the left thigh into a figure 4. Keep the hips right in center. They tend to swing out to the left, so keep the hips right in the center. Flex the right ankle and move the right knee forward away from your right shoulder. And this can absolutely be enough for many bodies. If you'd like to, the legs can come in, the hands will interlace behind the left hamstrings, and you draw in. Now, if this lifts the head and shoulders up or the tail up, it's better to just have the left foot on the floor. But if the spine can stay long and you can still breathe, hold the back of the leg and move the right knee forward away from the shoulder. Then release. Take both feet back to the floor and switch sides. Grab the strap. Place it around the sole of the left foot. Hold the strap in both hands with straight arms. Either keep the right leg bent or extend the right leg straight forward in front. And engage both legs. So move the left thigh bone forward through the hamstrings. Engage the muscle on the front of the thigh, the quads, to open the muscles, the hamstrings on the back of the thigh. Shoulder blades, press them into the mat so the spine is long. And set the breath deeply in and out through the nose. Then take both ends of the belt in your left hand, place the right hand on the right thigh to anchor down, and let the left leg open out to the left, only as much as you can without the whole body turning with it. Bend the elbow, brace yourself with the elbow on the ground, turn the ribs a little to the right, and you straighten the leg as much as it'll go. Then bring the leg back up to center, bend the right knee, take the left ankle on top of the right thigh, hips in the middle, stay here. If this is enough, moving the left knee away from the left shoulder, or bring the legs in, interlace the hands behind the hamstrings, draw with the hands the leg in, but press the leg back into the hands, and then with the left ankle in a flex, move the left knee away from the left shoulder. And then release. Roll yourself over to your side and come up to hands and knees, where your wrists stack right underneath your shoulders, your knees stack right underneath your hips. Make your spine long, and then on an inhale, create a back bend starting at the tailbone arching up through your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. Lift your head, and then reverse that, tuck your tailbone and round. A few rounds of this with your breath. Inhale to arch your entire spine. Exhale to round. Deep breath in, open the front body. Out, open the back body. And then come into a neutral spine. Blocks can be really helpful underneath the hands if you have them. With your hands flat on the blocks, the heels of your hands right at the bottom ridges of the blocks, come into a downward facing dog. And you can have the knees as bent as needed so that the lift of your seat is really high. So instead of trying to jam the heels down and round the back, bend the knees, push the hands down into the floor, into the blocks, and lift the seat. If the legs can straighten any amount without compromising the length of the lower back, do feel free to lower the heels in the direction of the floor, but keep the lift of your seat. And walk your feet all the way forward, up towards the blocks. Move them off to the sides. Now bend your knees generously. Let your belly come down to your thighs and hang your arms. Grab opposite elbows. This is a good time to let the weight of your head be really heavy, to soften your jaw and your neck. And then drop the arms, and with bent knees, engage through the abdominals and roll yourself up bone by bone so that the spine eventually stacks upright in mountain pose. Anchor down through your feet, lift up through the crown of your head. And then with an inhale, reach your arms all the way up over your head. Grab hold of your left wrist and reach as tall as you can on your breath in. Lean over to the right as you breathe out. And as you lean over to the right, you open the left side. So bow the left ribs out towards the left as you reach. And use the right hand, pull on the left wrist to lift up and over. And then on your inhale, come back to center, switch the lacing, hold your right wrist as you exhale and go up on an inhale. Lean over to your left as you exhale. Bow the right ribs out to the side, so you can keep the right arm bone in line with the right ear. And then with your breath in, come on back up, release your arms down. Take your hands and interlace them behind your back. And if that's out of reach, grab the strap and hold that between your two hands. Bend your elbows, move your shoulder heads back, and then lift your chest up. And as you lift your chest up, breathe so deeply into the front of your lungs that there's like a helium effect to your breath that gives you a big boost. As your knuckles reach down, it's like a slingshot. Send your chest way, way up. And stay really open in your chest. As you release your hands, stand up tall. Join your hands at your heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, lift your heart up into your hands. And as you exhale, bow your head. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Please check out the rest of our YYOGA YouTube channel and feel free to leave a comment. Thank you very much. Namaste.